Why? Why did I let myself be baited into doing this? Why? Just why? Oh, you know why, Jerry. You know, because I couldn't fucking shut up about it. Oh, you aren't a real mechanic if you aren't willing to get yourself dirty. How can you be a proper scion? Oh, fuck off. So of course, you have to go hunting if you really want to be so clean about it, and then you'll be a true one. Oh, the fuck, bullshit. Fucking bullshit. How in the hell is it more impressive to go over and, like, shoot something with your own fucking gun than making a fucking military grade fucking combat dog with a machine gun on its back to hunt so many fucking rabbits and then calling it QB? How is that less impressive than going over and hunting by a little rifle by yourself? Oh, God, fuck. But no. I had to fall. I had to agree to it. After all, dear mother fucking forced me going over and talking so much about it. Like, really? The fuck? Well, if you're going to get yourself to be so clean while you're making your works, obviously there is an fault inside your blood. If you wish for your cousins and your sisters and brothers to be silent about these mishaps of yours, then perhaps go kill something worthy with an actual gun. What is the issue? Like, really? How is it that me working for an entire day and night on making this lovely little power armor, forging it, making all the enhancements to make it so that way it can be suitable for a priss like me and to be able to use it in the forge, making heat enhancements, cooling enhancements, making it reject grime and dirt on me, and making it look like this of all things, instead of a traditional just suit of armor. Really, making it so, like, lace is such a fucking hard thing to do. But somehow it's less bad, or like a bad thing, because then I'm not getting dirty like a proper Vulcan. God, it's taking me so long. B, is there really nothing left? No, you're having trouble in the storm. I never blame you, my adorable creation. Just, I'm very annoyed. Especially since this fucking thing I have to pull by myself. You goddamn slay. Which is not your fault, but like, I'd be able to modify you so fucking much in case Jerry hadn't come in all of a sudden and taken away all my power cords that I had kept publicly. Didn't check the sofas of my car, so I was able to sneak in a few. To make you cute little baby. I really need to find a name for you. Death Gun 10,001. Nah. Spear of Mercury, perhaps? Maybe, because you, my lovely little creation, are able to fucking vaporize any fucking bear or, like, wolf that I find. I see you shoot in the general vicinity, and they're dead. They're fucking dead. Because, like, you will burrow through anything. And have such an electric current that if I go in the general direction, you'll clearly shut off the brain and heart of any creature I shoot. I wish I was able to make it so that way I had the shed. God, the cold's getting to me. How much longer do I have? Only a little while longer. And we definitely don't have the power sources, so we can go over and stay out during the blizzard coming. Keep going for a little bit longer. I don't want to throw in the towel. Really, why isn't the... I'm wearing the symbol. Why aren't they here? They should be our old allies. Never mind. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, monologuing. I can't. I would make it so you were better, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to grab all the mod packs I wanted and all the power cords. I'm limited in material I can make. Yeah, it's better to have the gun ready. I know I'm a piss poor shot. I'd rather no creature have to suffer in case that I missed or something. Hmm? Oh, B, you have a report? Hello. Oh, blood. All right, show me. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Must have been a pretty bad wound to a really large bear or something. All right. Let's go put that out of its misery, I guess. We'll need to be careful, though, especially with reduced visibility. I'd rather not get mauled. Oh, God, we're doing this. We're doing this. Okay. God, just give me strength. Okay, around here. Oh, shit. Do bears barrel over trees? Possible, I guess. These aren't like the largest ones. Fine. Come on, B. Scout out a little bit more in front of me, please. Mhm. Fall right behind. Okay. Fuck. That's a lot. Must have stuck themselves over on some wood, too. God, what could have happened? Oh, goddess! Oh, you're hurt. You're hurt. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. You're beastborn. Are you conscious? Oh, shit. I don't know if you're wild or not, so just give me a B. Drive in closer. Okay. Check that. Okay, good. That bracelet should keep you sedated and help you heal a little bit. While I try to. Oh, also, you should be able to understand me now. Hi, hey, you can look back through the recording there, to get like a bit of an idea of where I'm here. I should have recorded the last few minutes, I guess. Do that to keep you concentrated here. No, I authorize you. Please play the recording over for the current recipient. I don't have a name. Fuck. What can I do? B. This lad, we can move them with it. It's gonna be hard, but like we can do it. Just where is the row? Thank you, B. Now, let's get this set up. Okay. Luckily you're sedated, or you should be. If not, please stay still. I'm going to move these ropes on you to make it so that way B here, my lovely little drone, can pull you up, and I can try helping to move you two on the sled, and then we can bring you back. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Fuck, you're heavy. You're really heavy. God damn it, my back. No. Stay awake here, okay? Hey, I'm right here. B, isn't it funny that my drone is called B? Because they're a drone, you know? Yeah, totally. Fuck, you're losing consciousness. Fuck. Where's my board? Well, that's a really nice story. I'm glad that's good. Oh, shit. Hi. You're awake and you're no longer sedated. Okay. No, nothing wrong. Just, I guess there wasn't enough sedation in that. Funny, I thought I would have definitely sucked that up. Anyway, how are you feeling? Sit down. Sit down if it hurts. Here. Good. What was I watching? Oh, it was this lovely story I've been keeping track of this couple one of a beastborn and the other one a bearkin beastborn, and their partner. They were apparently going over through the mountains and they found two wildborn. And after a lot of debates and the help of one elder, they've adopted them now. It's really heartwarming as a story. Yeah, I like keeping track of stuff like that. But there is more important things to go over. Uh, I am sorry a little bit. I was planning on telling you this later. I have kind of been making a tracking to figure out what race you are. Because like certain beastborn races do have difficulty with certain type of foods, and like I can feed you certain type of vitamins, but like that isn't going to help you that much in case that you don't have like actual food with you too. So I'm trying to really decide what can help. Are you sure you're not a beastborn? You you are quite striking in your looks. And like the fur that you have and this. That kind of word confirms beastborn. Last I'm aware. You're a werewolf. I've lost track of the time so much. It should currently be day. If you are. Did I fuck something up in the method? Or maybe I did lose track of time that much. I have done so in forging. I don't know. Still, I'll check in case you're feeling capable to have certain type of foods. I'm gonna keep running that check, just in case. Nothing. You're sure it wasn't nothing? It's nothing to concern you with. Nothing to really concern you with right now, at least. Can I? Never mind. I do have a few meals prepared. We're just gonna wait like 10 more minutes, and then we can go over and check on it, okay? Thank you for being so understanding. It's also gonna take me a while to make the rest of the foods. What should be good is... Here, these chips. Yeah, they're chips that are compatible with basically anyone. They taste a little bit sugary, but they don't actually have sugar in them. It's got a unique compound. Never did look into it enough, but it should be suitable for everyone to eat. So eat this while you're healing up a little bit, okay? And I start making like actual food. No, you're staying down while I cook, okay? Is that clear? Is the least I can do. Give me housemaker prep. Is that the term? What is it? It was territory privileges, as you are in my territory underneath my protection as of right now. So would you please give me such privileges to make sure that you are treated properly inside my territory? Yes, I knew that wasn't something you could argue against. Okay, so I'm gonna start making the food, okay? So Hmm? Oh no, it's just Amarok? Amarok. Am I saying that right? Well, that's what it's saying that you are. Not a werewolf. Similar enough. There isn't any sources for it, but... Well, at the very least, it says here that your diet is, consistent with most wolf types. So I can get you some food. I've already prepared some food. At least 3 selections. I wasn't sure what your preferences were, or in case you were somehow an herbivore. So, you know, if you want to have something that isn't meat, here's this option of veggie burgers and stuff. And the rest are meat options. Choose whatever you want, or all of them if you wish to. I'm glad you enjoyed the meal. Mhm. No, I'm just gonna look into this a little bit, okay? I'll be back. Just need to figure out what exactly this is. But you... Is it Miss? I don't want to assume. Oh, oh, it is. All right. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll be back. I'll be back later. Yeah. Okay, so I found some research on it, and apparently it's more of a guardian spirit wolf. More needed to hear. Unfortunately, because of that, there isn't that much data in the Vulcan database I can use, but there is the basics at least. Hmm? Why am I helping you? Because you need help. Why would I let somebody die? What? No, I'm not helping you due to the fact that you are connected to Dark Knight. Speaking of, though, there has been more sightings of them recently. I caught a few cameras and stuff, and they've been patrolling the perimeter more. I don't know why. Is it because of you? Well, if so, I will gladly let them know that you are okay. They should protect, like, it should be fine with my symbol here to, like, go through until... Why the downcast expression? Well, I don't understand. You are in bad relations. Is it? Oh, Beastborn. Perhaps that is the crux of the... No. Then what? Pardon. Uh, no, I am not agreeing with them in my silence. Just, how could they call you ugly? Like, what? Huh? I am quite confused. Well, because honestly, you deserve a more honest answer, I suppose, in your current state. You, well, you look both handsome and soft. What do I mean handsome? As in, I'm realizing I am so happy during your recovery so far. You've had no reason to be smug yet. 'Cause, smile like that on your face. Just... I die, okay? So it's just like... No, I don't mean like, it's not literally a thing, it's, a turn of phrase, do you know what turn of phrases are? Okay? No, genuinely, don't worry, it's fine, I'm fine, I'm okay. It's not anything bad. And I meant soft as in, when I look at your face, I just want to gently rub your cheeks with my thumb, and, I think snuggling into your neck would be, it would feel like the safest thing. Comfy as well, but, like, safe, and soft. Very soft, I think. Gosh, you're like a fucking teddy bear. But I guess, being a teddy bear never made me. Okay. I am not finishing that thought. No, I am not. I am not fucking finishing that thought. No, I'm not. I am not. You are not getting me to finish that one. No, you are not. You are not hearing the end of that. You are not. No. Fuck you, no. No, I'm suffering. I'm just, that's fucking. You're fake. God damn it. You got me. You got me. Fuck off. Fuck off. In the non-literal sense, fuck you. I genuinely thought you misunderstood again. Fuck, you're doing the illegal face. I literally said, that you being smug with that fucking ass smile is fucking illegal. It fucking is. You're so goddamn attractive, and I need to function. So no. I said no. God, fuck. Goddess, give me strength. I'm not looking at you. I am not looking at you when I'm doing this because it's fucking illegal. Fucking illegal face. But seriously, you're fucking attractive. You can tell by my reactions. I hope at the very least. Especially because your senses should pick up more fucking subtle things more than like. But like, seriously, you are attractive. Why would you think you're not? Well, yeah. You having a build like that just makes you more cuddly. Broader shoulders means that there's more gas space, you know? And what? Okay, broader body, more to hold or more to lean against? Again, I don't understand the problem. You're strong, yeah? And? Those are really attractive muscles. You, kindly, why does you looking masculine look bad? I think I made it clear you looking handsome is... It's really good. You can be somebody who's, no, you said you were a girl, right? Yeah, you can be a girl and be really handsome. I know a lot of people who find that pretty attractive, honestly. I don't understand how you'd be lesser for it. You're you know? And I don't see anything wrong with that. Yeah, I find it very attractive. If my normal reactions haven't been enough. Still, if there's been... No. You need to heal properly. If there's been bad meetings, I shall take care of it. Hey, I may not look like it, or the standard from my own group either. Hell, it's part of the reason I'm here, but I am a scion of Vulcan. You don't give a Vulcan time to repair their tools, unless you wish to die. And though nothing that short should be good, I just need to fucking do an electrofence. Or electrofield for a while. Everything else should be... Yeah, with the snow it should be conductive enough that it will be good enough to make sure they don't get anywhere close. The only hard part's gonna be making sure the voltage isn't good enough. Making all those additional conditions takes so much more power cores. No, you stay. Yeah. You stay here. I just need to figure out... How do I get I need to figure out what tools I can use and how much I can get out of my car. Still, you wait. We'll be talking later, okay? Also, you're making that face again. You're making that face. I gotta go. I gotta go. You're making the illegal face. The illegal face. You're getting a smile on your face. Because you're already being all how it's affecting me. It's like, no. No. Fuck you, handsome. I'll be seeing you later, okay? Gods. What did I do to have a girl like you be here? Thank the blessings of the goddess, though. For now, let's see how many power cores I can scrimp out of this. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, please stay for this. Thank you. So, first off, I want to say sorry and thank you. Sorry that this video took so long to make from when it was initially conceived. I believe it's been multiple months. And the reason for that is one extended family. A lot of extended family was staying over here for a few weeks, which kind of like pushed things back by quite a bit. And then afterwards, there were a lot of mental health problems that I kept occurring. And I couldn't really work through them. So, I'm sorry this video got delayed so much. But also, thank you. I've not received any comments rushing me on anything or pushing me for the video, and I don't believe any single one of you have left, even though this video has been taking so long to make. So, thank you for your patience, and I hope you enjoyed the audio. I have actually wanted to make a butch video for quite a bit longer than when the idea was more conceived publicly. It's just, I have a rule that whenever I'm going to make a video, I need to actually know a lot deeper about the subject than you may assume. For instance, a hypno idea was more floated towards me earlier on as a type of video idea to make. And I shut that down because while I do know enough about hypnotization and like self-hypnosis especially, I don't know enough about the norms and the culture around it to accurately make a video. After all, my main purpose in making these videos is to help people. If I don't know enough about a subject, I could accidentally hurt somebody, and I'm not comfortable doing that. Which is why I always have a solid base of information whenever I make a video. You may actually notice that a lot by certain videos, like my love potion one, having a lot more grounded information and power systems there to help explain things. Part of that is because I am most likely have the tism, but secondly, it's because my videos are more grounded because I know more about like the actual stuff around that subject. As me and my partner don't engage in butch femme type stuff, though for the record, if that matters, I, to my knowledge, would be designated as a femme. Do with that knowledge as you will. I didn't feel comfortable making a butch video. I had a bit of an idea of certain stuff, but I wasn't sure if that knowledge was actually grounded, or if I was just relying on a lot of stereotypes that I had seen or heard from the internet. So, the community post was made, giving me a bit of an idea of like, hey, is this accurate? And there was a lot of positive reception to the words that. And it did give me the courage for what came next. Because while you girls and my little dollies are amazing, I can't quite tell in case all of you are in butch culture or not. So I went over and reached out towards a few people. 3, to be specific. And it's only due to these 3 people and their reassurances that I had most of it right. A few changes had to be made that I decided to make the video in the first place. This video simply wouldn't exist if these people hadn't helped me. And for that, I am thankful. So I want to list out through all 3 of them at the end of this video. I already got permission. I asked each one of them, even though it's been a few months, in case they were okay with this, and they all replied in the positive. So, yay! So, first off, I want to thank Rhymes. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Rhymes is a lovely non-binary. They were actually the first person I reached out towards among the 3. And they help me the most with resources. Because of the fact that, like, I myself am ace. I don't feel super comfortable, actually, making sexual content. I push myself a little bit, but the best way I can describe it for those who are not, asensual, for you sensuals, is that I'm comfortable being sexy. I'm not comfortable being sexual. As such, I didn't want to use any type of terms that were more sexual in nature towards butches, as, that's not quite in my wheelhouse. Luckily, thanks to Rhymes, I was able to find resources on safe for work butch scripts and get a better idea of, like, hey, what is the general headspace I should be in when I'm making these? It was super helpful. And, this goes for the other people there. But, since, as I said, I am a bloody ace, I can't make certain type of more spicy content. I've mentioned this before, but I am not somebody who can literally say the word fuck in the sexual context. I can say, like, oh, fuck me, but I can't say towards my partner those exact words in the different context. My brain just fails in doing so. But the creators, which I'm going to be more mentioning, like these three here, they don't have that inability. So, as long as I'm, like, skirting around on my YouTube, maybe you can, look in the links inside the description and maybe check these people out. I'll be talking about it more seriously after I'm done listing all three of them. But, hey, if you're more interested in spicy content, I highly suggest these three. Because outside of the fact that they helped me, Rhymes, for instance, is what I would honestly call more of a beacon in the community. I don't know them as well as I probably should, or kind of wish to, but I more had a closer acquaintance with Rhymes after a certain incident when I presented certain evidence of somebody being, terrible. And that was apparently helpful. And I've known them for a while, but for stepping up for a lot of victims of some real heinous shit, and also being a genuinely great person to be around, I would label them more as a beacon inside the community. Some which I've probably only labeled 3 people at most, I think, inside that area. For, let's say the, not necessarily, computer work, community. So, I highly suggest checking out Rhymes content. Especially as I do understand that butch is a word that is used by a lot of gender non-conforming people, and a lot of lovely theys. I myself don't feel that I have the skills to make that content, at least as of right now. So, if you're more longing for something that's a little bit more non-binary, then I highly suggest Rhymes. They're a really good writer. And, if I recall correctly, they also, voice some of their things, so, I would highly, suggest that. Maybe go to the link in the description. But we're not done yet. Another person, the third that I reached out to, was Quiet Traveler. Quiet Traveler and me have been in, like, the same general circles for a few years, and we have interacted, but we didn't know each other that much. It's part of the reason why I reached out towards them, as I was wondering and a little worried that people which knew me more personally may have been a bit too soft about my own type of butch content. Getting confirmation from somebody who didn't, at least from my perspective, I wasn't necessarily that close towards, was very helpful. And definitely boosted my confidence in making this. Also, Quiet is another person that makes this type of content. And they were very helpful. I don't know them as personally as the other two, but they were very receptive in giving me advice and reaching out to more let me know about some stuff. Doing that for somebody who you don't really know that well is very much appreciated. Though, they have also followed me for quite some time, so, same circles and all that. The last one is Dissociative Mess. And Dissociative Mess, I actually knew the best out of everyone, for one single reason. She's one of you dummies. I believe she got introduced to my content through one of her lovely partners. But she has been a viewer for quite some time and has commented on, I believe, a few different stuff. I don't know if they've commented on Maine, but they've commented on Twitter, and I was more active there. And they were very helpful in also reaching out towards about these things. I did go towards 3 people to like more confirm everything, but each one offered more unique insights to help me out. And also a little bit more pushback, which was helpful. Now, Dissociated Mess is somebody who hasn't made that much content for a while, unlike the other 2. However, they have made a lot of content. I checked myself to be sure. So, hey, check these ones out. Now, because I am probably going to be sending this video towards 3 people that I mentioned. If you're here, skedaddle, leave, shoo, skip to this timestamp. Go. You want to address that you've left? Okay, so, dolls, for you 3, like, towards these 3 people, I have a fucking request. And I rarely give requests. You know this. This is probably like my 2nd request in the entire time of this channel. If you enjoy their content, fucking praise them. Because they are writers, and writers are generally so stupidly hard on themselves. It is insane. It is crazy. And while I haven't seen overt hints most of the time, like, they're writers. They're writers. So, give them the support. If you enjoy their work, fucking comment. Don't just go over and be like a lurker or something. No. If you enjoy my content and you enjoy theirs, fucking say so. You could make their entire day. And like, I'm phrasing this as a request because like not all of you would want to check them out. But if you do, this is like borderline a fucking order, okay? Because like, I totally get being hard on yourself, and I've been inside the writing community for a while, and I know a lot of writers inside the community are especially hard on themselves, and we are not allowing that. We are not allowing these people, which helped the amazing me come up with this fucking script, which you all enjoyed. We are not letting them be fucking hard and stupid on themselves, okay? So you are going to fucking praise them if you enjoy their work. Got it? Got it? Now, outside of that, you can check them out in the description. So please go over and do so. And maybe if one of them isn't your thing, that doesn't necessarily mean the other 2 are. Again, I'm not going to force you to watch their stuff, but if you do generally enjoy them, go over and tell them. I've dealt with enough, stupidity and a little bit of rage towards stupidity of writers that I literally made a video about it. I believe it's on this channel, and I believe it's around an hour long of me ranting at writers. So, my stance here is pretty clear. Now, outside of that, no spoiling that I did this in the comment section, okay? I will actually delete your comment. Okay? Alright. Hi, thank you for coming back now, lovely writers. So the last part here is more just to give a little bit of information because, it's a little treat for everyone here who stayed to the end. What I want to tell you is that this isn't necessarily going to be the only butch stuff I'm going to make. It's probably going to be the only butch stuff for a while, but one, as I mentioned before in the audio test of here, this audio is going to be at least a 2-parter. I don't necessarily know when I'm going to make the 2nd part, but I've set up enough plot threads for this that, 2nd part is going to happen. Possibly a 3-part, depends on how I record the 2nd part. But also, as some of you are more aware that I've been here for a while, I have been remaking some series which I used to make with AI art. I'm completely remaking those series and going over about them. And while the old stuff still exists for people to enjoy, because I don't necessarily agree with deleting my stuff, you won't be able to find them in playlists after I've made the re-recording. This is how it works for the Virtues and Felony series, which was also a re-recording of everything. And part of the reason I sped ran through that is because it's my most popular series, and I didn't feel necessarily comfortable with that all being AI art. Hence the playlist being completely switched, and the AI art ones having the new playlist instead. I also made a second series, though, which I was very interested in making. A more experimental one. Protector to Protectee. And for that one, the reason that series is more special and near and dear to me is that there is a completely different format than anything else I've seen somebody use, which is that it's going to be having a 4-act structure. In the sense that there are 4 mini-series that build into an entire playlist for the Protector to Protectee. The first one is Platonic Protectors, where it is a male voice actor, myself, with a male voice, protecting a lesbian character, the listener, during the, what would be like elementary school, basically. Elementary to middle school. And the story ends with the character leaving. And then the second part is supposed to come over and happen. I never did get towards those other parts, though. But I do want to remake that series. Because, let's just say the 4-act structure thing kind of really appeals to me. Kind of really appeals towards me doing something very different. And I'm going to be changing things a little bit. And making it so that way, I used to record that when my mic was very, very bad. So I want to redo the entire thing, while leaving a few key lines and a few main aspects into it. So, now that I know a little bit more butch lingo and going over about, I'm thinking here that if I'm going to be making the listener be an Amazonian type of woman, and they're literally going to be called Amazon, I may be able to use a little bit more butch language for that character. However, I will warn you, when that series does come out and everything, which is going to be after I make, the end of this one, whatever I'm going to be naming this. I haven't, even recorded the main audio yet, because I wanted to get this done, finally, the thanking part first. And also, I haven't eaten yet, or taken my medication that I'm supposed to take before I, do a recording. But, don't worry about that, don't worry about that. But after that thing is finished, I am planning on having it so that series does come out. It'll be after a few things, after my Ace video, because I do have the second part, a second Ace video to make, because some people met a certain goal. And I am going to be making the next Yandere listener video after this. But I may start working on that very soon. Because I do know a few people, which I did talk to, found the even male section on having just a guy be very protective of you. Like a cis guy, be protective, while not being into you because you're a lesbian, to be very, nice and cool. And I want that mini section to be there without the AI art, being required, Hey. Anyway, I have been talking for a while. My throat is giving out on me. So I'm going to go upstairs, make myself some food, take my medication, and then after I'm done eating, I'm going to try my best to record the main audio part, because I haven't done that yet. Anyway, as I said before, check them out, and you have your marching orders towards the 3 authors. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And that's all. Bye-bye.